So I'm gonna show in this video how to make a white background for product photography. So first thing here I'm using Photoshop 2017. You just first thing you go to select color range. You adjust the bright the fuzziness according to you can fix that later, but just make sure you grab most of the product and we go from here. From here we create a new group, mask, a new layer so you can fill in with the white, and then very important, press alt or option on Mac and select the mask thumbnail so you have a mask picture. And the first thing I will do is just brush it, right? We're just gonna brush in overlay, start with the white, and we increase the size. So I learned this way with a video on YouTube, but it's been taken out. I think it's really it's good for the workflow. I mean, it's fast. I mean, and yeah, it works. So after that, I'll just change for the normal and remove all the remaining black spots. So that's a solid white, right? All the things we don't need on the around. And then the shadow area I try to do more times with the white, a smaller selection. I'm gonna remove later, but it helps. And now we go to we need to recover usually the edge when there is too much brightness on the edge of the product. You can recover those with the normal, inverting the color to black. I have here under white and black. To switch the shortcut, it's just press X. So we go with the black, and the way I like is with this one, we can see where we need to um, dark it out, so it's gonna show up on the picture. There you go. And yeah, I'll try to remove as much as I can the white spot. Basically what it's telling it's oh, those are the parts that I want to show up. The rest I want to be white. That's what is happening here, for whoever is starting on Photoshop editing. Yeah, so a great shortcut for increasing, it's the, how do you call, the parenthesis shortcut here. So you can increase the size of your brush easily. Sometimes on the edge here, again, you go back to, you can use the black as overlay too, just to give some of those edge color. But basically, you gotta fix that with the actual brush, solid brush. The way I like it's clicking on the layer and then clicking back on the, because then you can see what's on the picture, what's happening, while you drag. See, I'm recovering some part of the straw. Same thing with the cup, the tumbler. I can recover all this. You can see by the see how much they're recovering. It's recovering a lot. And then basically that is just the flash. It's too strong the way I'm doing it, but sometimes you can alleviate that while you're taking the picture. But especially stainless steel reflective material, you see that there's a lot. Don't worry about those shadow. We're gonna fix that later. Same thing here on the left side, and then the top side here. So yeah, try to not miss any spot, and make sure it's linear, you know. I forgot about this one on several pictures and I had to redo over again, you know. So you don't want that. Now on the space, small space like the straw, you need to zoom in, which you can press Option Alt and scroll up and down. So you can just zoom in out easily, and then, you know, layer out more or less, try to recover portion of the, you know, of the straw. And then downwards, we need more here. You know, this is something that people call like pixel peopling, but you know, it's up to you. You know, I mean, you know, you can see here it's like white, you know, and once you scroll over, you know, that becomes a more natural color of the gray from the straw. But you know, you don't need to take much time on that. You know, it's going to online, so you know, unless it's something more commercial, then you gotta pay more attention. But for online, this is really like, you know, not essential, but you know, it's just basic. So the brush has some white parts that, you know, I'll have to recover that as well. I'll show you just how you see. So it's recovering, you know, good portion of the item. And yeah, the way for the brush, because it's white, you know, what I do is, you know, I try to see how it's, I'll just turn off this white layer background, and then it's gonna show, you know, how it's supposed to be. So I put my brush here to see what would be the good size to recover that, right? And yeah, then we invert to the black, click back the mask, turn on the layer, so then we can just, you know, there you go. Yeah, again, you gotta tweak it, fix it, you know, wherever there's any shadow, I know. So, but that's what it is. So on the bottom, you know, usually, you know, to avoid this when you're taking the product photography, there's a, you know, secret that you need to use a glass. You know, if you use a glass flat with the flash throwing, you won't have much of the shadow. But you know, I was in a rush, so I didn't want too much trouble. I just went with what I had. This was taken on a, you know, white cardboard, and hence the reflection. I mean, the shadow of the cup. The main light was on the top, and yeah. Yeah, you know, zoom in, it's really useful when you need to, you know, do all those, you know, small tweaks. So this guy that I learned on YouTube, he's still on, but you know, he's doing more other videos, and he took down. So every time I want to, edit my products, photography, I just tried to find the video. I couldn't find it. Now I decided to just recreate it. From what I recall, he also got from another guy, and he thought was really like it is a good workflow. I mean, it's better than other ways that at least for the Photoshop 2017. I'm not sure if the new ones they have some. I heard there's a eraser background, but I haven't tried that. For me, this is what is working, so I'll keep it with that for now, because I don't want to go deep. Whatever works for you, whatever is working, just keep it, because those things change so fast that who knows. Yeah. So yeah, the side there's some shades. This is just pixie peopling. Whoever is buying the product, at least I'm not that, I'm not selling. I'm not selling my photography service, so it's just for my products. It's fine and works. So that's what it counts, right? Even the straw here, but on this case, I'm gonna leave it because it has a nice effect. Sometimes on the top they have some, like this one, no, this part of the lead. Yeah, that's pretty much. And next thing, I just need to crop it on my case and then export it. So yeah, basically, sorry, this is my first video for YouTube. And hope you guys enjoy, and any comments, let me know. I'm always learning, so if you guys have found anything better than this, please let me know. If not, have a great day.